thought we would be safe here. I was wrong. It's a declaration of war.
Set the wolves on her.
You put everything we built here at risk.
I'll be coming for blood.
You will have to change to become the person that you're supposed to be.
What if the person scares me?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another Queen of the South video if you're new. Make sure y'all leave your theories, comments, everything down below in the comment section. If you're a fan of Queen of the South, if you love Queen of the South, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you can always see when I'm dropping some content so you never miss any Queen of the South news. Now this is going to be the recap for Queen of the South Season 4, Episode 2. Let's just get right into it. Now, Teresa remembers when she found out Brenda was having a boy. They had talked about names, and Brenda said she was going to name her son Tony after Tony Montana from Scarface. So this is the reason why she decided to name Tony pretty much. Now, Teresa and Brenda had laughed about it. It just made them both fall more in love with the baby. And from that moment on, Teresa knew she would protect him. Tony was very important to her. He was her godson, and she promised his mother to always look after him. But then she put him in that school. Tony was supposed to be safe there. He was supposed to have a normal, safe life at that school. And Teresa thought everything was fine until he called her late at night. Tony said on the phone that someone was trying to kill him, and unfortunately, Teresa couldn't deal with the issue herself. She was too far away. So Teresa couldn't afford to go rushing after Tony. She had to stay in New Orleans to look strong. So she sent Pote instead. Pote will do whatever for Teresa, man. So Pote went ahead to go look for Tony. Now, Pote got to the school, and he saw that there were police all over the place, all over the school. He couldn't check on Tony like he wanted to due to the police being everywhere, so he had to wait. But he waited for an opening, and that meant Teresa had to wait for answers. She just wanted to know if Tony was all right. It was literally killing her not knowing what was going on with Tony. And she didn't need El Gordo sniffing around. This dude is just trouble. He was waiting for his cocaine, and he wanted word on the progress. He wanted to know where his shipment was at. Teresa gave him a shipment, but Gordo calls back later, and he says that the shipment was hijacked. He told Teresa that it was up to her to figure out what to do. He didn't accept no type of excuse. He didn't think that she did her part and sent a shipment. He thought that she was playing games. Now, this wasn't enough for El Gordo. He mentioned how nothing has been going right for him since meeting Teresa, and he wanted to figure out what happened to the shipment. El Gordo even said that it was personal. Gordo's nephew was driving the truck, and he said there was gonna be blood spilt if she didn't get his nephew back. So he left Teresa with no choices. She had to hurry up and try to fix this. Thankfully, she had GPS on the truck. It was located right outside the city. Teresa told the team that she was coming with them. She wanted to handle this like the boss she was. She's really becoming the queen in this season. So she went with them to confront whoever hijacked the truck. And unfortunately, it wasn't some unknown. It was someone she met back in New Orleans. Since she arrived in New Orleans, she's been getting threatened and blackmailed. She's been running into constant problems. The city was so corrupt that there was just too many people for Teresa to contend with. She tried to go handle the problem herself, and she was too late to stop Marcel Dumas. So he was the one that was in charge of hijacking the truck. This guy made off with her cocaine and El Gordo's nephew. He even called Teresa later on. He was demanding a ransom for the driver. Now, when Teresa was on the phone with Dumas, she was standing right in front of El Gordo, and she had to tell him what was going on. Teresa believed his nephew was still alive, and that convinced him to let her go do the drop. Gordo, however, did warn her that he would begin killing her people if she wasn't back by the time he finished his cigar. This dude was not playing at all. He wants his nephew back. He wants his shipment. He just wants his business to go accordingly. Now, Teresa went to go meet Dumas. She wasn't allowed to bring anyone with her. She had to go walk into his den in the back. Teresa asked him straight up, like, how much is it gonna cost to get my shipment back and my men? But Dumas didn't want no money. he wanted something more. Dumas wanted in on the business, and he knew who he kidnapped. Now, Dumas, as it turns out, knew a little too much. He said that if he killed El Gordo's nephew, that it would be Teresa that has to answer for it, not him. And so he demanded a place at the table. There was nothing that Teresa could do about it, and so she had to agree. So she ended up getting the nephew back and returned him to El Gordo, and thankfully he didn't hurt any of her people. Now by this point, Teresa knows how crazy this dude is. Like, this dude really don't be playing games. He's kind of crazy, man. He's really crazy, and he just be flipping out about the craziest shit. So I just have a feeling this dude is gonna be a problem in the future. Teresa understood that anything goes as long as family is on the line. You know, as long as family is involved, then you got to do anything to get them back, because, you know, she's waiting to hear if Tony is okay, because Pote went to go check on Tony. So she understands why El Gordo was acting the way he was, because this was his nephew. He wanted his nephew back, and nobody plays about family. And later on, Teresa was thankful when she finally heard Tony was okay. It seems Cortez hired people before he died, and those people were already paid. If you guys remember Cortez from season 2 and 3, this dude was a straight bitch. I didn't like him. You know, he was working with Epifanio, and then in season 3, Epifanio wasn't around, so he was working with Camilla. And this dude, I just did not like him at all. He finally got the death he deserved at the end of season 3. But yeah, he was the one that hired people before he died, pretty much to go after Tony. So they have to follow through on the contract no matter what. And one of these guys got away when Pote saved Tony and Kellyanne. Kellyanne was surprisingly still alive. She said that James let her live and that she didn't know why, but she made an agreement with Tony that meant he could always contact her if he was ever in trouble. Now, you guys remember, James was supposed to take care of Kellyanne in the previous season because she ratted on the group. You know, she ended up being a snitch or whatever. But I like Kellyanne, man. She felt like she had no choice in the matter, so that's why she was gonna do what she had to do. But for some reason, I really like Kellyanne's character, so I'm happy she is still alive. Now, Kellyanne knew that if she came back, even if it was for Tony, that would mean Teresa would try to kill her again, and she came back anyways. So that must mean that she really cares for Tony. You know, she's been looking out for Tony for quite some time. And for that, Pote decided to do the right thing, and he gave Kellyanne the chance to get away. Just because she saved Tony and everything like that, and you know, Pote has always kind of liked Kellyanne, so he gave her a chance to just get away. But Kellyanne didn't take the chance. She was tired of running, and she wanted to face judgment with Teresa just to get it over with, so she ended up wanting to go and see Teresa herself. And this was pretty much the end of the episode, man. It was a solid episode. I really liked this episode. I thought it was better than the first episode. You know, so far this season's really good. I really love Queen of the South, man. This is one of my favorite shows. I gotta rewatch season 1, 2, and 3 sometime in the future. But you know, I'm just rewatching season 4 right now. But I really love this show, man. USA did their damn thing with this show. And I really love Alice Braga. The woman who plays Teresa Mendoza, I really love her as an actress. She's gonna be in the New Mutants, the new X-Men movie. So yeah, I really love her, man, and I love this show. And I'll be continuing to bring you guys more Queen of the South content in the future. If you guys want to donate to the channel to help support the channel, I got links in the description to do so. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. It's your boy Futuristic Mike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.